You're lying in bed at night, hand resting on your belly, and you can't help but wonder, what is your baby doing in there right now? Is she sleeping? Can he hear your voice? What exactly is happening inside your body at this very moment? At 16 weeks? Or 28 weeks? Or 37? Every pregnant woman has had this thought, this beautiful curiosity about the hidden world inside your womb. It's one of pregnancy's most profound experiences, knowing you're growing another human being while simultaneously having no direct window into what they're actually doing moment by moment. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe for more pregnancy health content every week. Today, we're taking you on a week-by-week journey through fetal development, revealing exactly what your baby is doing, developing, and even experiencing at each stage. You'll learn when major milestones happen, what capabilities emerge when, and what your baby's day-to-day life looks like before birth. This knowledge will transform your pregnancy from abstract waiting into daily appreciation for the miraculous development unfolding inside you. Because here's the truth. Your baby isn't just growing passively. They're actively developing, practicing, and preparing for life from the earliest weeks. Let's start at the very beginning, weeks 4 through 8. This is what we call the foundation builder phase. During these embryonic weeks, your baby goes from a cluster of cells to a recognizable tiny human with all major organs forming. By week 5, something incredible happens. The heart begins beating around 110 beats per minute. That's your baby's heart, already working, already pumping. By week 6, arm and leg buds appear. These tiny protrusions will become the limbs your baby uses to kick you awake at 3 a.m. in a few months. Week 7 brings the formation of all essential organs. The liver, kidneys, lungs, and brain are all taking shape, and by week 8, your baby is constantly moving, though you can't feel it yet. They're wiggling and shifting in ways you won't detect for weeks to come. This is the body's architectural phase. Think of it as laying the foundation for everything that comes after. This is why early prenatal care matters so much. This is why folic acid is essential during these weeks. Your baby is building the structures that will support every function for the rest of their life. And it's all happening while you might not even know you're pregnant yet. Now we move into weeks 9 through 13, what I call the movement maestro phase. Your baby is now officially a fetus, and they become incredibly active during this time. At 9 weeks, they start hiccuping. Yes, actual hiccups. They're making their first movements, tiny jerks and twitches you can't feel. By 10 weeks, they can bend their limbs. Elbows and knees are working. Tiny finger and toe pads form. Week 11 brings yawning and stretching. Your baby is literally stretching inside you, practicing movements they'll use their entire life. At 12 weeks, something fascinating happens. Your baby's reflexes develop. If you could poke your belly and reach them, they'd move away. They're responsive now, aware of touch. And by 13 weeks, fingerprints are forming. Those unique swirls and patterns that will identify your baby for their whole life are already being etched into their tiny fingers. What's remarkable about this phase is that your baby is rehearsing. They're practicing movements they'll need after birth in a safe, weightless environment. This choreography happens whether you're aware of it or not. Your baby is an active participant in their own development. Between weeks 14 and 20, your baby experiences a sensory awakening. This is when their world expands beyond just movement. At 14 weeks, your baby can make facial expressions. They're squinting, frowning, and grimacing. You can't see it, but it's happening. Week 15 brings light sensitivity. If you shine a bright light on your belly, your baby may move away from it. They can perceive the difference between light and dark through your skin and uterine wall. By 16 weeks, their hearing is developing. They're beginning to hear your heartbeat, the whooshing of blood through your vessels, the gurgles of your digestive system. It's a symphony of internal sounds, and eventually they'll hear your voice. Weeks 18 to 20 mark quickening for most mothers. This is when you finally feel those movements you've been missing. It might feel like butterflies or popcorn popping at first. Some women describe it as bubbles or a goldfish swimming. Your baby has been moving for weeks. You're just finally big enough to feel it. During these weeks, taste buds become active. Your baby is swallowing amniotic fluid and experiencing flavors from your diet. If you eat spicy food, garlic, or something sweet, your baby tastes it. They're developing preferences already. This is such a profound shift. Your baby is becoming aware of their environment. They're responding to you, to light, to sound, to taste. They're not just growing, they're experiencing. Weeks 21 through 27 bring peak activity. Welcome to the active athlete phase. Your baby has regular sleep and wake cycles now, though they're definitely not aligned with yours. This is why you feel so much movement at night when you're trying to sleep. Your baby is wide awake and ready to practice. They're doing somersaults, pressing against uterine walls, kicking and punching with increasing strength. They're practicing breathing movements with amniotic fluid, strengthening the muscles they'll need for breathing air after birth. By 24 weeks, brain development accelerates rapidly. Billions of neural connections are forming. Your baby's brain is becoming more complex every single day. Week 25 brings nostril opening and more sophisticated breathing practice. At 26 weeks, eyes can open and close. Your baby is blinking now. They may even respond to music or loud noises with movement. You might notice your baby jumping when a door slams or music plays loudly. This is often when partners can start feeling movement from outside your belly. You'll start learning your baby's activity patterns. Some babies are morning movers, others are night owls. Your baby is establishing rhythms and routines already. And yes, they're usually most active when you're trying to rest. That's completely normal. Between weeks 28 and 32, something beautiful happens. Your baby becomes a personality developer. They're showing individual preferences and responses now. They may react to certain voices more than others. They might move more when specific music plays. They could respond to foods you eat with increased activity. Brain development creates billions of neural connections during these weeks. Your baby is becoming more uniquely themselves every day. They're practicing coordinated movements now, bringing hands to face, sucking their thumb, playing with the umbilical cord. Yes, your baby plays with their umbilical cord. They grip it, pull it, explore it. It's their first toy. Around this time, dreams may begin as REM sleep develops. Your baby might be dreaming in there. We don't know what babies dream about, but the brain patterns suggest it's happening. By 32 weeks, all five senses are functional. Your baby can taste, smell, hear, see light and dark, and feel touch. They're experiencing the world in a complete sensory way now. What's remarkable about this phase is that your baby is already learning. They're forming memories. They recognize your voice as distinct from others. Studies show babies prefer their mother's voice after birth, and that preference forms now. Your baby knows you. They're learning you before they even meet you. Weeks 33 through 37 are the preparation phase. Development now focuses on refinement and fattening up. Your baby is practicing breathing continuously, preparing their lungs for air. They're coordinating sucking and swallowing for feeding. Every time they swallow amniotic fluid, they're rehearsing for breastfeeding or bottle feeding. Fat deposits create that newborn chubbiness and help regulate temperature after birth. Babies need that fat to stay warm outside your body. They're positioning for birth. Most babies settle head down by 36 weeks. You might feel this shift. It can be uncomfortable as they nestle into your pelvis. The brain continues rapid development throughout these weeks. Antibodies transfer from you to baby, building their immune system. Your body is giving your baby the immune protection they'll need in their first months of life. This is your baby literally preparing for graduation day. They're rehearsing every skill they'll need in the first moments of life outside your womb. Finally, we reach weeks 38 through 40 and beyond. Your baby is now a ready graduate. They're full term and could arrive any day. They're in cramped quarters now, so movement feels different. Less kicks, more rolls and stretches. There just isn't room for the big movements anymore. They're continuing to gain weight, about half an ounce per day. Every day they stay inside, they're getting stronger and more prepared. Their body is producing surfactant to keep lung air sacs open after birth. This is crucial for breathing. First meconium accumulates in their intestines. That sticky first diaper is forming now. When labor triggers, your baby actively participates. This isn't something happening to your baby. They're an active participant in their own arrival. Their head pressing on the cervix helps it dilate. They produce hormones that support the labor process. They're working with your body to be born. So when you're lying in bed at night, hand on your belly, wondering what your baby is doing, now you know. They're not just floating passively, they're hiccuping at 9 weeks. They're tasting your lunch at 18 weeks. They're dreaming at 30 weeks. They're practicing breathing at 35 weeks. Every single week, your baby is developing new capabilities, rehearsing new skills, and preparing for life outside. Your pregnancy isn't just about waiting, it's about your baby's active journey of development, practice, and preparation. Every week brings new milestones, new abilities, and new reasons to marvel at what's happening inside you. Your baby is thriving, learning, and getting ready to meet you. And now, every time you feel that kick or roll, you'll understand exactly what your baby is doing in there right now.